Fantastic Four is in movie theaters now. We'll be talking a non-spoiler review today. Is this movie trash or is it wonderful? Splendid? Why can't I ever think of the right word? Oh well, I'm sure it'll come to me. Anyway, first positive of this film, the visuals. From the 1960s alternate universe retro future aesthetic to the space sequences to the thing's suit looking better and more practical than we originally gave it credit for, this thing has all the visual excitement you want from a comic book superhero movie. Next, negative though, or first negative, the power sets. Not enough of the heroes using their powers, and not enough diversity within the heroes using their powers. Mr. Fantastic in the cartoon would shape himself into all kinds of crazy stuff. We don't get that here. There's not a lot of them using their powers or using them in especially creative ways. I didn't care for that. Little weak on that. Next positive, the tone. This movie is mostly serious. This thing is about a thing. It's not just a superhero movie, it's about ethical dilemma. Is one life worth sacrificing to save millions, perhaps even billions of other people? That is the philosophical ethical question that scholars have wrestled with for years, and that is the question that this movie wrestles with. How far would a parent go to save their child? It wrestles with that question. And because it does that, it's mostly very serious. And I like that a lot. On the negative side, because it's mostly that serious, there's not a lot of Marvel humor in here, and most of the jokes you do get were already ruined in the trailers, so those lose all impact. Didn't like that. And for as much as they tease the thing, saying the thing, come on, say it's clobber time, say the thing. As much as they tease that, there is enough references to it and enough other characters saying it that by the time he does say it, it loses all meaning. So, didn't really like that. Next positive, however, this thing could be considered a Halloween movie. It takes place partially on Halloween, so I always like that. That's a plus. Next negative, not a lot of connective tissue to the larger MCU. A lot of people assume they'd end up in the MCU by the end. A lot of people assume Doctor Doom would show up by the end. I'm not going to say, what did or didn't happen so as not to spoil it, but it's a little weak. There's a mid-credits and a post-credits scene. Little weak. I'll just say that. But they're still setting up something in the future. Wonky baby, wonky CGI baby Franklin Richards was born, so if you're a comic fan, you know where that's going. So, all right, we'll see. We'll see what happens. It could be good. It hopefully will be good going forward. And all in all, I had a very good time with this movie. I hope you do too. I'm so glad I scored the Galactus Popcorn Bucket. I want to hear what you guys thought of the movie, what you thought of the merchandise tie-ins. Let's talk all things Fantastic Four down in the comments. We'll be back soon, so come back soon and take another bite of the GeeKlare.